back to another Helldivers 2 video. For today's video, we got a brand new Helldivers 2 update. We got a new major order, brand new nerf and buff patch, as well as much more content. If you guys want to see the update, everything to do with Helldivers 2, make sure to like and subscribe. So for the do, let's get into it, shall we? So for our new major order, we have 5 days and 21 hours remaining. We get to defend 3 plants against the termites. We got Eruptor Prime, Fenrir 3, Turning. So for today's patch notes, we have patch 1.000.300 overview. For this patch, we've made improvements and changes to the following areas: balance changes to weapons, stratagems and enemies. We made changes to the spread of democracy missions. They also say that they changed up general armor with armor rating above 100. How also reduce damage on headshots. Victory poses will now play for blah blah blah. Stolen valor on my ship. Burning damage is reduced by 15%. So primary, secondary, and support weapons: the CB9 exploding crossbow, slightly smaller explosions, increased stagger, decreased numbers of maximum mags from 12 to 8, increased number of magazines received from supply drops from 6 to 8, slightly reduction to the ergonomics muzzle velocity and increase. Then we have the LS-99 Quasar cannon, increase recharge time by 5 seconds. We have the BR-14 Agitator, full auto is now default fire mode, reduced coil, increase maximum mags from 6 to 8, increase number of magazines received from supplies from 6 to 8, now placed among assault rifles, it says. We also have the LS-98 laser cannon, slightly increased damage and slightly reduced damage versus large volume of bodies. The SG-AP Plasma Punisher, decreased maximum mags from 12 to 8, increased amount of magazines received from supply from 6 to 8, increase projectile speed but will still keep in similar range, decreased damage fall off on explosions, now placed in the energy weapon category. The ARC-12 Blitzer, increased shots per minute from 30 to 45, now placed in the energy weapon category. The R-36 Eruptor, decreased number of maximum mags from 12 to 6, explosive damage drops off slightly faster. The LS-16 Sickle, decreased amount of magazine from 6 to down to 3. The las-scythe, decreased damage from 300 to 350. Decreased max numbers of mags from 6 to 4. We got the RS-422 Railgun, increased armor penetration in both safe mode and unsafe mode. Stagger force slightly reduced. We got the MG-101 heavy machine gun, which is the brand new machine gun. Third person crosshair is now aim enabled. We got the 63 CS Diligence counter sniper. Damage increased from 128 to 140. The ergonomic improved. The R63 Diligence, damage increase from 112 to 125. The P19 Redeemer, slight increase in recoil. The P2 Peacemaker increased damage from 60 to 75. The P8 Senator increased damage from 150 to 175. Speed loader added with when reloading on an empty cylinder. Speeds up and load on empty considerably. The LS-7 Dagger increased damage from 150 to 200. The AR-19 Liberator, damage increased from 55 to 60. Damage increased from 55 to 65 for the AR-23 Liberator Concussive. JAR 5 Dominator receives a decreased from 300 to 275 damage. XR-23 Guard Dog is decreased damage by 30%, that's a lot. The XAR-23 the RL-77 Airburst rocket launcher will no longer detonate when shots near stratagems, turrets, sentry, replies, other Helldivers. Reduced proxy radius. Stratagems. Increased health and other sentries for the AMG-43 Machinegun Sentry. Tesla towers increased health by 30%. FF Spear added a reload stage. Reload after the spent missile has been discarded. RL-77 Airburst rocket launcher is list. So that's what we have right here. Enemies. Biospeeders in Nursing Spewer's moveset slightly reduced. Hulk's force required for them to stagger slightly increased. Hulk Sculptures direct flamethrower damage reduced by 20%. Devastator's fire rate slightly increased, only the standard Devastators. Gunship sideways movement slightly increased. Scout Riders now less are vulnerable to explosive. Fog Generators health and ammo increased. Gunship spawns now have to much lower cap on how many gunships they can have active at the same time. Enemy patrols. Spawns have increased when there are fewer than 4 players. The fewer players, the bigger chance for 4-player missions will not be changed. Compared to both, biggest notable change will be the solo players at high difficulties. Gameplay made minor level generator improvements to help with distribution location throughout the mission map. This should improve the variant distance between objectives. Objectives will likely not spawn as far away from each other as before. Adding setting in the options now gameplay such as displays automatic climbing, vaulting while sprinting. The speed democracy mission, otherwise known as the raise the flag, can be enjoyed at higher difficulties for maximum freedom spreading. When ready up, Helldivers now salute to ensure the maximum democracy readiness. Added emblems to the tremor planter hazard to unlock the severity, so Helldivers can react accordingly. Shots that ricochet from heavy armors will now properly hit Helldivers who fire them. Triggers discipline is highly recommended. That's crazy. They really try to encourage team killing. That's insane. Fixes. They fix crash that could occur when hosts abandon the squad. Crashes that occur if you enter the exo 45 that's occupied. Crashes that could occur for all players during mission results screens. Crashes after shooting an exo 45 suit rocket launcher. Fixed crashes that occur from players apart from ones that rejoin the ongoing mission will different armor and get reinforced. Fix superior pack methodology, ship model not working properly. Fix the bug where ship models so that it increase sentry resistance or explosive. Fixed issues where players could not navigate search results and search social menu. Fix some issues where items or equipment in war bonds were not actually equipped. Fix an exploit that allowed eager Helldivers to use grenades excessively. That's crazy. Fixed issues with kills from orbital barrage should not progress. Indirect fire excisive order. Fixed orders that allow traders to try to sabotage the extraction tunnel by deploying a sentry stratagem below it. Fix stratagem beams using incorrect color coding. Fixed issues where left stick on controller could not be used to navigate the social menu. Fix some issues where variants of UI elementals were cut off. Center too close to the edge of the screen on the ultra wide display. What else do we got here? Fixed anti-material facing away from Helldivers after deploying it. Fixed a bug for players could discipline rounds by canceling the reload of the anti-material. Fixed the bug when recoilless rifle will consume an extra shell from the backup if reloaded was cancelled. Fixed an issue where Sickle and Quasar cannon could not shoot through foliage. Fixed several issues where weapon thumbnails would disappear when scrolling through the armory. Fixed incorrect collision being left after destroying automaton's bunker. Fixed issue with hell bombs would not deploy in certain missions. Fixed issue that resulted in Helldivers drowning in deep water upon landing. I thought that was part of the game, I guess not. Fixed issues when stalkers became very visible in fog. Mines are now pingable for better coordination with your team, it says. Receiving a friend request now gives the player a pop-up. Improved ability prompts and hints displayed in the tutorial and onboarding. Total experience is now displayed in your career tab. Added better support for ultra wide monitors by fixing the aspect ratio menu to 619 and adding settings to control with the HUD. Keybinds balanced to numped with no longer reset upon restart. Fixed inconsistent audio when headphones are plugged into the DualSense controller while playing on PC. Playing rock, paper, scissors in front of your ship are no longer causes players to fall into space. APW-1 anti-material rifle and the heavy machine gun now trigger Hit markers well scoped. Secondary weapons no longer remain in the ballistic shield adds position after using stem of ballistic shield. Open text chat is now rebindable. Explosive weapons such as the AR-23C Eruptor, CB9 explosive crossbow, the GP31 grenade pistol no longer pulls players inward from the best. Disable the squad invites during the tutorial, which cause overlap in UI. Fix primary secondary weapons overlapping on character model and armory. Fixed UI elements during the first boot are cut off at 219 aspect ratio. Report on block players not visible squad menu. It says dead scavengers now stop screaming for help if killed while calling in reinforcements. Fix the anti-air can showing up as a stratagem, scramblers, and danger warning. And then we have known issues right here, which is the same as issues in the last patch note. And at the end of it, it says right here, may democracy favor you Helldivers. Release Captain Carl Berg signing off. So that concludes our patch note videos. We already went over the major order. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's video, do me a huge favor, like and subscribe. Pyroplay signing out, y'all, and we will have a new video going over the brand new rocket launcher when I think about it. And peace.